Namaste everyone and welcome to this class. So in this class, we'll be focusing on static posture, which means we are going to hold each posture for a little longer. So that will help you build more strength, resilience, focus, and will also improve your mind-body connection. So this will be a little challenge, but if you are someone who's looking to improve your alignment, then this will be a great class for you. All you need is your yoga mat. If you need, take 2 blocks and 1 strap with you, and that's all. So let's roll up the mat, get on the mat, let's get started. So let's start today from a standing position. So sitting in the middle of the mat, spreading the toes wider, pressing all corners of the foot, drop your toes down, feel your feet grounded together, pressing into the ground, keeping your pelvic neutral, spine straight, reaching up from the sides, lift the shoulders up, back and down, and extend your hands by the side. So find your entire body completely engaged, centered, grounded. Neck follows the spine. You can also close your eyes and just for a few moments feel the grounding. The more you focus on the soles of the feet, you're finding a strong connection with the ground. We'll be focusing a lot on the foundations. So foundation of the posture, building the strength from the ground all the way up. So fully connect with that, finding your strength, finding your balance, and finding your focus. Let's take 3 deep grounding breaths to begin. Try to completely exhale through the ground. And from the soles of the feet, as you inhale, try to breathe deeply and imagine your breath is going all the way up to the crown, feeling your lungs, expanding your entire body. And with exhale, release. Going it back, going back to the earth. Again, deep inhale. And long exhale. Take 1 more deep breath in. And long exhale. Now slowly bring the chin into the chest. You can gently open the eyes, look down, and slowly lift the head as you look up. So from the standing position, we are going to open the feet wider so they are parallel to each other, both hands on the waist. So your toes can be slightly in, but try to press into all corners of your feet. Hands on the waist. As you inhale, reach up tall from the crown of the head and bring your elbows in. Inhale in here, and now as you exhale, you're going to bend the knee slightly and try to drop your chest down, trying to bring it parallel with the ground. Neck follows the spine. Now inhale, come all the way up, extend your legs, and exhale again. Bend the knees, lean forward, keeping the hips in line with the heels. Again, inhale up and exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Now inhale up, open your arms this time, breathing in here, stretching your both arms in both sides, still creating length from both sides of the body. Reaching up from the crown of the head, feel your feet grounded. Try to connect with the foundation of the posture and feel the energy moving from the ground all the way up. So we are opening the different areas of the body and trying to create more space there. One more inhale here and exhale. Now with next inhale, you'll turn your palms facing up, stretch your arms up and join the hands together. So either you cross your thumb or just join your hands together and stretch your arms up. Maybe look up, inhale here. Now with the exhale, you're going to add a side stretch, lean over to the right side. bumping your hips slightly to the left and breathing into the left side. No need to go too deep, just slightly lean over. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, change. Keeping the right shoulder up. Micro bend in the knee if you need to. Then inhale, center, and exhale again, open your palms. As you open your palms, this time you're going to point the right toes out to the right side. So we are taking a triangle position. So heels in one line. Inhale in center, reverse triangle, left hand down, right hand up. You can lower the hand a little more down if you have space without pressurizing your knee joint. Breathing into the right side. Hold it here. Try to find your ground. So if any posture that feels difficult, you can stay slightly up. You don't need to go deeper into that. So it's more about holding and finding what feels good, what feels comfortable. And now slowly let's come back. Center, inhale, and now moving for triangle pose. So you are lengthening and reaching forward and then down with the right hand. So here you can place your right hand either on your thighs or on your shin or use a block. So again, we are not going for the final posture. We are staying here. Reaching up with the left and breathing into the left side. Maybe look up, or you can look down or look sideways. Just focus on creating the space on both sides, feeling this lateral stretch, so the stretch in the hamstrings. If this is difficult, bend the knees. Always go with the modification. And now look down, bend the right knee, slowly come back to center. Let's change the side. So bring your right toes in, left toes out. Inhale in center, reverse triangle, right hand down, left hand up. So either stay up or low and breathe into the left side. Just observe how each posture feels. And as we move from one side to another, check how each side feels. You might feel some different sensations. So try to observe that by staying inwards, keeping your awareness in, observing the stretches, observing the connection of your body, your breath, and as you're finding the stillness through those movements. Now slowly come back. Inhale in here, exhale moving in triangle but a modified version. So left hand down, right hand up on your thigh or on your shin. Not going too deep here. Micro bend in the knee if you need to. So it's better to bend than hyperextension. So we are not going to give any pressure to our joints but trying to use more muscles and finding strength from the muscles. So this way you are strengthening your muscles by using them in the right way. Breathing in here without collapsing, chest open. If you wish to hold a little longer, you can pause and just stay there. So if you want to feel the strength, try to hold each posture for at least 1 minute or more. Okay, now bend the knee slightly and come back up to center. From here, we are going to bring the feet together. So now I'm turning to this side. You can stay wherever you are. Keeping the feet hip distance apart this time, hands on the waist. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, bring your elbows in. And again, we are going to add a forward bend, but this time we are doing it with the feet hip distance apart. So bend the knees and reach forward from the crown of the head. So we are in this half forward fold position. Option to stay here with your hands on the waist, or hands can go on the shin or on the blocks. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, bend forward. Finding the maximum forward fold. So now we are going to stay here. Again, no need to force. So let's say If this is your maximum or this is your maximum, you will stay there. So just find a straight spine, micro bend in the knee. If you need to, relax your neck. Neck follows the spine, and just relax your upper body completely into the ground. Imagine the pull coming from the earth. Maybe you want to grab your opposite elbows and relax your head, your upper body. Feel the pull from the gravity. Release from your upper back, shoulders. Allow the abdomen to touch your thighs and just breathe wherever you are. Completely relax and release. So it's not about perfecting the posture, but it's about approaching the posture in the right way. So always follow the right technique. If you've been learning from me, then you know that how much I focus on the correct alignment, then perfecting the posture. Because there are different ways to perfect the posture. It's not about what we see and look in the pictures on the videos, not about the advanced postures, but always following the right technique to get there. Okay, now slowly release the hands. From here you're going to lift halfway. Then from here you're going to open the legs wider, so toes pointed out. We are going for Malasana. So first you can keep your hands down on the ground or on the blocks here. Inhale in center, and then as you exhale you're going to bend the knees and trying to lower the hips down. So let's say if this is your maximum, you'll just lower the hips down. First we'll find the space in the hips. So lift back up and extend your legs. Relax your head. Inhale in here and exhale lower. So go as much as it's good. Inhale up and exhale. Last one, inhale up, and now we're going to hold the posture. So exhale, you're going to lower the hips. Now finding your maximum in Malasana yogic squat. So option 2, sit on the block. Option 2, keep your heels lifted up and place 2 blocks under, or just use your hands to find support. Or if you are in halfway, you can stay here. That will be a little more challenging, so maybe you can rest your elbows on the knees and try to lower the hips down like this. Check the spine, that your spine should be straight. So even if I'm leaning halfway, my spine is straight. I'm trying to find my ground with my feet, so actively pressing down and then trying to stay there. So find your Malasana, hold wherever you are. If you are in Malasana, in the final expression, try to press into the knees to open the chest, lengthening the spine, reaching down with the tailbone and up from the crown. Finding the ground here, feet equally pressing into the floor. This is your foundation. Feel the stretches in your spine, in your hips. The more you press into the knee, you're opening the hips a little more deeply. So hold and breathe. Each posture as we are holding, try to connect with the breath. Try to find more ease with each breath. So if you are struggling with any posture, try to connect with the breath. The more you sync your breath, it will become more easy, more smooth. So it's also a great way to find that synchronization. And another benefit of this will be in the mind. So your mind will be very still and very focused once you have the mind, body and breath connection. And let's release slowly. From here, we are going to place the hands down, slowly lift up, back up. If you need to move the knee slightly, go for it. And then we are going to move in downward dog. So step back, downward dog, feet hip distance apart, press into the ground. With the hands, lift your sitting bones up, relax your neck. Now here you can again micro bend the knee, lift the heels up, or place two blocks under the heels. Primary focus is in the spine, so try to push into the ground. I know this is a little challenging for the hands, so feel free to modify. Bend the knees a little more if you need to. Pressing into all corners of the hands to really find that strength from the shoulders. Active push to create space in the spine and breathing into the space. And now from here we are going to lower the knees down, back to tabletop. And now if you need to a quick release, you can sit back on the heels just to stretch the toes, maybe move your wrist to release any tension from the wrist. And shake your hands, release. So we are in tabletop. From here we are moving in puppy pose. So keeping your knees, hips in one line, you're going to extend your hands forward. So first option is you're resting your forehead on a block here. If that feels good, maybe if you can go a little more deeper, then your forehead will go down on the ground. So relax your arms, forearms, chest, shoulders. If you're feeling more flexible, maybe your chin down. If you have more space, maybe your chest down. But again, it's not about going deeper. So if you want to modify, you can also stay up on the forearms and slide your forearms back and then rest your head down. So just try to release your upper back, chest, releasing a little more from the shoulders. So imagine again the gravity is pulling you down. You're not trying to hold on to anything. You're just allowing yourself to melt on the ground. Fully release. I'm staying here slightly up because of the microphone, but you can go deeper if you have the space. Just see where your body feels good today. No need to force yourself. Be very gentle, but still trying to find that limit within the body. Find how much you should push yourself. So finding that soft spot, which is a little challenging but also preventing you from any injury. Reconnect with the breath. And now slowly, let's come back up to a tabletop position. And from here, we are going to move in lizard pose. So you're going to step your right foot outside your right hand. Both hands are inside. If you need to move your left knee slightly back, place something under your left knee. If it hurts, your palms are under the shoulders. Open the chest and stay here. If that feels good, you can also go down on your forearms. So that is a deeper version of lizard. Or you can just stay up, hold wherever it feels good. Another option you can try, you can place your right hand on the right knee. Inhale in the center, and as you exhale, you're going to push your right knee to open the right hip. So you can choose either of the variation of lizard. Then find your focus, find the strength. breathing into the hips. Allow yourself to just relax. If you want to go a little more deeper, try to lower the hips a little more down and breathe. And now from here we are going to slowly come back up. So if you are in the forearm, slowly come back up. We're going to extend the right leg and try to bring your right leg in the center for half split. So now your toes are in, pointed up. You can use the blocks under your hands. Inhale in the center, straight spine. And with exhale, if you can, try to go a little more deeper and fold forward. So again, it's not about touching your head down. If you're doing this, then don't do it. It's better to follow the technique, stay half lifted, and actively feel the stretch. So approach with more ease, feeling each and every part of the body, feeling your breath as you move deeper. Allow your breath to guide you, and then find that stillness in the pose. And now slowly come back up, and from here you're going to bend the knee and slowly step back to tabletop. Move the hip side to side if you need to before we go on the other side. And now let's change the leg. Come back to center. Step your left foot outside your left palm. Both hands inside. If you want to go a little more back with the right knee, both hands in, lizard pose. Lift the chest. Option to push the knee out and open the hip, or lower your forearms down. So whatever you did on the previous side, stay there and do the same. We'll be holding here for a few breaths. Feel the space in your hips. Try to feel the difference of this side, then the other side. And slowly, let's come back to center, come up. If you are on the forearms, then we are going to extend the left leg for half split, bring it back to center, toes in, inhale center, use the blocks or stay half lifted, exhale, bend forward. Again, going very slow, check in with your body, how it feels. Maybe this side would feel different than the other. Wherever you are, it's all good. And now with next inhale, slowly come back up. From here, let's step back, tabletop. Now a little challenging posture. We are going to do plank position, high plank. So from here you're going to extend your legs, keeping your hands shoulder distance apart and they're in line with the shoulders. Push into the ground, feet can be together or hip distance apart. Now strongly engage your core, protract your back, so push into the ground and let's hold. I know this is a little challenging, but we all need a little challenge, right? So let's stay here, strong plank, find the strength, find stillness. Maybe try closing your eyes and just think somewhere that you're somewhere else. Think about your favorite place. Think about what you would do after this strong practice. Think about the feeling of accomplishment after we do something that we always need to do and we usually skip. This is your time. Stay here. We are all in this together. Stay there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Find the seated position. Beautiful. So sit on the hips, bring your legs forward. So we have last few postures left. Next is another core strengthening posture. We are doing boat pose. So feel free to do the modified version if you want. So you lean slightly back on the hips, keeping your spine straight. Lift the heels up. For now we are going to grab the knees and just stay here. Elbows down, chest open, core engage and hold. If you can, then try extending your hands forward, reaching forward with the hands, palms facing each other, chest open, shoulders away from the ears. Hold. Stay with me. We're almost there. We've already done the hard part. Now it's just about finishing this with feeling more strong, empowered, more connected, more grounded. Few more breaths here. Stay there. Okay, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, let's go down. So go down on the back. So now we are finishing up the sequence. Let's move in bridge pose. So bring your feet hip distance apart, palms by the sides. Keep your knees hip distance apart, don't open the knees wider. Press into the hands, and now as you inhale, lift the hips up. So maybe try lifting the hips slightly up. If you have more space, then you might go a little more up. So try to push your hips a little more higher. Maybe hands by the side, pressing down. Or you can interlace your hands, pressing into the hands, into the shoulders, and reach more up with the hips. Try to push your hips more higher, chest more forward, pressing into the heels. Lift your heart, open the chest. Breathe and slowly release the hands and very slowly lower the hips all the way down. Coming back to the spine, supine position, bring your heels in, knees together, and from here you will hug the knees in, gently rock from side to side, releasing any tension from the back. And slowly release your both feet down. From here we are going to extend the hands up, stretch the arms up, breathe. If you're trying to release the spine completely, and slowly release and open your arms by the sides, both palms facing down. We are going to add a supine twist. Move both knees to the left side and head to the right side. So again, no need to force the twist. Let your knee fall wherever it wants to. Breathing on the right side. Slow down the heart rate. And slowly come back to center. Move both knees to the right, head to the left, and stay breathing into the side. And slowly come back to center. You can grab the big toes, open the knees wider for happy baby. Option to just stay here or gently rock from side to side, giving a nice massage to the low back, entire spine. This is your time to relax. You are done. Hard part is over. Just feel the effects of the practice, how you're feeling right now. And slowly come back to center. Hug the knees one more time in. Gentle squeeze. Maybe bring your head closer to the knee and hold. And release completely in Shavasana. Feel free to add any other stretches that you might be feeling right now in your body. If you want to do any side stretches, any twist, any movements that feels good, go for it. And then reset, fully relax in Shavasana. Taking this next few minutes here in Shavasana to integrate your experience, finding that connection of body, mind, observing the energy, how it feels. Reconnect with the breath and feel how you're feeling right now as compared to how you were feeling before the class. Fully finding that difference and try to connect with that experience. Stay here for next few minutes or as long as you need to. I hope you're feeling stronger, at the same time peaceful and grounded. Wish you a wonderful day ahead. Sending you lots of love, lots of peace. Namaste.